going on, guys? Steve here from InvestorMaverick.com. In today's video, we're going to give you an update on the COTPS SMS verification and some other news that I kind of came across. But first, let's test it to see if it even works. I tried it earlier, and it was not working as usual. Not a surprise. But first and foremost, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Make sure to do your due diligence. Do not invest in anything that you're not willing to lose, and consult somebody that is qualified to do this. Just going to get this going here, and then we're also going to press this verification code. And if you guys are new to these videos, I test out different platforms, different ways of making money, whether it's a side hustle or these gig apps, trading platforms, and just different ways of, generating either passive income or active income. Right now, I'm doing a daily test on Uber and Lyft. So if you're interested in that, check out those videos. I'll put those in the description below, or you can just check out the channel. And as this is counting down, I've been watching a bunch of other videos of other people talking about COTPS, and no one's been able to pull their money out. And the issue is you need a transaction password. Not only that, but you need to get a verification code to create that transaction password, and then you also need that SMS verification on the other page here to pull your USDT out. And no one's been able to do that yet. They did say it was supposed to be fixed by yesterday. Once again, that's all hearsay. I didn't see any official date on when they were going to fix it. It does say the platform has connected with the new SMS operator, and the SMS in various countries is gradually being restored. Some countries and regions have returned to normal, and for members of other countries that have not been restored, please wait patiently. So same message as yesterday. No new news. One weird thing that I did see when I Googled their name is they are running ads. So as you can see here, this is a Google AdWords campaign. So, if you want to get back at them, I'm sure this is not going to do much to them or even put a dent in the amount that they stole. But if it makes you feel better, why not? Click on it. Not financial advice. And there's a bunch of interesting articles here. One that I found right here is Swapnex, is basically a similar site, and I heard that site went down as well. It's also an arbitrage trading platform, and it seems like they're blaming COTP because I guess they were funding Swapnex. I mean, who knows what the truth is? I mean, when it comes to these kinds of things, it's really hard to believe anyone. I don't believe anyone until the check clears or the money hits the bank. So none of that's happened. So therefore, I'm not going to believe anybody. Everybody's kind of just making things up. So if we read this, unfortunately, we have to temporarily stop accepting new orders in both manual and auto trading modes. Payments for all previous orders are also stopped until the situation changes. So this is from Swapnex, which is, like I said, it's another trading platform similar to COTPS. It seemed like it was more legitimate, but just because it's nice and shiny and pretty and more organized doesn't mean it is legitimate. So I'm pretty sure it's the same owner, and they're just using this as an excuse to bail and run with other people's money. I know I had some other people tell me that they were going to take their money out of COTPS and put it into Swapnex because COTP is not working and Swapnex was working, but I just found out today that Swapnex is down and you're not able to pull your money. So it's kind of fishy. Let me know your experience if you've used either of these sites, or if you've experienced anything similar to these sites. That way we can get the word out to not put your money into these kinds of scams, because it's literally just a Ponzi scheme. And I think it helps to spread the word because, everybody wants to get rich quick. I understand, nobody wants to work hard for money, especially these days with inflation happening and people not paying fair wages, and with rent going up and groceries and gas and all that stuff. So people are looking for easier ways to make money, and you fall prey to things like this. And this is one of the reasons why I like to test these things out and make sure people understand that, stay away from these kind of things. It does sound really good to make, 2 to 3% a day, but if you can't pull your money out, you're just going to get scammed over and over and over again. So I think one key thing to look for when you're looking for any kind of investment is if there is an affiliate program, I would tend to stay away from it. There is legit affiliate programs, like BlockFi and other, legit crypto platforms, or like even Robinhood, you get like a free stock, or they give you money for a free stock. There is legit affiliate programs, but when you see levels like COTPS had 1, 2, 3 levels that they're paying, I think 15%, 10%, and 5% on each level, and you get into that MLM kind of Aussie one-up kind of thing, that's when it gets a little dangerous. And, if it does run and people do get paid out, eventually it gets shut down by the SEC, and you don't want that. With crypto, it's very difficult to get your money out, even, with these kinds of scams. I've been scammed before and fortunately been able to get my money back with other click on ad things where you make 1% a day. And yeah, I lost $1,000 doing that. But fortunately, I think the SEC was able to get the money and then give it back, but it took a year later. But with this kinds of with these kind of programs, there's just no way you're going to get your money back. It's not like, you used a credit card or a debit card to fund it, and then your bank can go back and, charge it back somehow or fight for it. But with this, it's kind of like you're just handing the keys over. You say goodbye to that money. It's not yours anymore. So I know it's frustrating. This is why I try to diversify into different things so I don't put all my eggs in one basket. And I really feel for the people that have put, hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars into this thing, hoping for the best, and, get the rug pulled on them. So it is a lesson. I'm pretty much just going to, just chalk it up to a loss here. I really don't see any reason for these guys to bring back this site, because let's be honest, if you have billions or millions of dollars of money that's just sitting around, why even pay it out when you can just run off with it, right? I mean, that's basically kind of the mindset of the Ponzi scheme. You get a bunch of people into it and then you just dip. And just use a fake excuse oh, SMS, or oh, this or that, and people tend to fall for it. And it's really sad just seeing even people in these Facebook groups saying oh, we're praying to God and Jesus and stay positive. There's really no hope, guys. It's done. I mean, just the fact that the Swapnex thing went down too, it's just like a 1-2 punch right there. So hopefully, you guys didn't put too much money into this. Hopefully you didn't put money into both of these, for God's sakes. I was going to test out the Swapnex, but now it's not even worth it. It's pretty obvious that that's not going to come back either. So, yeah, I still haven't gotten a code for the verification, so they even just stopped it completely. And yeah, so they both timed out, nothing. And the customer service still nothing as well. So I think, the only thing there's left to do is maybe just leave a bunch of reviews, maybe share your experience on YouTube so other people can stay away from platforms like this. And with high reward comes high risk, right? So anything that's making, anything even remotely close to 0.5% a day, be very skeptical, because, those are just unheard of kinds of numbers, especially in the 2 to 3% daily. And maybe leave reviews here, write blog posts about it, make videos about it, sharing your experience. And I think that will help other people with, staying away from these types of things. So make sure to like and subscribe this video. Hopefully I provided some kind of value here. It's a sad day in in the arbitrage trading system world, if you even want to call it that. I think it was just a bunch of BS. They weren't trading anything. So, I really appreciate it. Subscribe, share your experience in the comments below, because, I'm always curious to see what kind of videos you guys want me to make. And I'm currently making doing a case study basically on Uber and Lyft, making money with that. I know it's not exciting and sexy like the arbitrage trading, but it is a legitimate way to make money. I've been able to save up a lot of money and invest in other things, from, crypto to stocks to real estate, running an Airbnb business. I'm going to be talking more about that kind of stuff. And then also maybe some yield farming stuff I want to get into, as well as maybe product creation. There's so many different ways to make money nowadays, and there's a lot of opportunity out there, and very passionate about sharing with you guys. So with that said, investormaverick.com, make sure to follow me on all my socials. I got a TikTok, Twitter, Instagram now. Still putting the website together, trying to get an autoresponder going so I can, hit you guys up via email as well and provide content that way. But other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.